Hi, I'm at the coordinates I just sent. We got a seized military vehicle that needs extraction.
Look at the side of this grill. It's completely seized.
The chassis looks just as bad. Look at this dash. Completely cracked through.
And the mold on the seats. This is going to need a full strip down. The wiring loom is completely oxidized. I'm worried about the steering column stiffness. We'll get to that. This foam is doing wonders on the heavy corrosion up front. We're using the torque multiplier here to get the leverage needed on these original 72 lug nuts. The front bumper assembly was heavily seized. We had to apply significant torque to loosen the mounting bolt before we could finally ship the metal free of the chassis. Okay, that's the last of the insulation out.
And there's the extent of the corrosion. It's much worse than we thought.
With the lines clamped and disconnected, the final step is releasing these heavily corroded mounting straps holding the tank in place. With the hoist secured, we can now lift the 3.5-liter Rover V8 clear of the 101's frame. And there's the separation. Now we just need to slowly bleed the pressure and guide this heavy LT95 assembly clear of the chassis.
Okay, the body is clear. The transmission housing looks cracked with that.
Compressed air is the best way to clear decades of debris from the seams before the bodywork begins. We're starting with the frame rails and front crossmember. As you can see, the corrosion is significant, so we're blasting off the heavy debris first. We use the breaker bar to get the initial crack on these head bolts, following the reverse sequence before switching to the air ratchet to spin them out. Using the puller to break the tension on this retaining bolt, and now we carefully lift the timing chain and the cam gear straight off the shaft. As you can see, the bearings are completely shot. We'll sequence the removal and get these journals measured. Okay, a lot of torque on this one.
Got it.
Let's inspect the journals for pitting. We're lowering the Rover V8 block into the heated dip tank. The chemicals will start the deep cleaning process immediately. We rotate the bore gauge at multiple heights to verify the taper and out-of-round condition of the cylinder walls. Okay, checking the rod journals now. This one is reading 2.498 inches, right within tolerance for the V8. We're looking closely at the lobes now, checking for any signs of scoring or uneven wear patterns. This, placing the precision straight edge across the deck surface. This is the LT95 gearbox. We're using a heavy degreaser to cut through 50 years of grime before the full teardown. Alright, the seal finally let go. Now we can get a look at the internals of this V8 gearbox. The synchros look surprisingly good. And there we have it. The cluster is free. We can see the wear on the main shaft bearings, which confirms the need for this full rebuild. We'll start by compressing this large retaining circlip. Now, gently slide the synchro hub assembly along the lines. With the intermediate shaft tapped out, the main gear assembly lifts straight out of the case. Right here you can see the extent of the pitting. The scoring along this tooth flank is quite deep, indicating heavy wear. The differential gauge thickness measures 7.52 millimeters, which is just within tolerance for the military specification. For test fitting the new bearings onto the transmission shafts, we need to ensure absolutely smooth rotation before final assembly. That's the LT95 fully assembled. Just need to run the torque wrench over these final housing bolts now. Aligning the crankshaft now, it has to drop perfectly into the main bearings before we check the rotation. We're installing the connecting rod caps now, ensuring they are torqued precisely to the factory specifications. We're installing the new camshaft, ensuring the lobes are lubricated. Then it's critical to align the timing marks on the crankshaft and camshaft sprocket precisely. Here's the new kit. We've got the pressure plate, the friction disc, and the release bearing. The original bushings are completely deteriorated. We're fitting these new heavy-duty replacements to the refurbished leaf springs. We'll place the carburetor assemblies here.
And the fuel pump fits right here.
Inventory looks complete.